It's a perfect situation.
Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. Stuffed garlic mushrooms. Now I've got 4 of these large mushrooms. I've peeled the skins off them. You can put them in the mix to stuff them with. I've just given them the chickens actually. I've taken the stems out of these. This one I tried to cut and you can see, no. It's better if you actually just press it to the side and it comes out all in one go, which is exactly what you need, whereas it was all mucked up before when I cut it. We'll put these aside until we need them. Now I have in here, I haven't got a small processor and it's only a small amount, but I have got this like blender thing, spice grinder, whatever, coffee grinder. So I'll put the mushroom stems in there. There's 4 cloves of garlic and about 1/4 of a red onion in there. Oh no, the garlic's here. That goes in now. Some fresh basil. As you saw, I bought some from the supermarket. I have diced up a tomato, but I'm not going to put it through this process. I put if you've got no basil, fresh basil, then use about 1/4 teaspoon of the dried. But I have fresh at the moment, so that's what I'm using. I've also put salt and pepper to taste in there, about 1/4 teaspoon. And now I'm going to add roughly 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and then I'll whisk that up and see how it goes. As I've said, everything in there, all the tomatoes, put it on my food processor base, if I can find, that's it, and pulse it a bit, just to allow the larger bits to fall to the bottom. It's not working on this one because of the leaves in the way. Let's put a bit more olive oil in, that might help. But it's trial and error. Not working with this one. I think I'll have to invest in a small food processor because there's not enough here for my big one. It won't do it. May possibly have done it better in my blender. Mine seems to have blended it more than chopped it fine, so I've chopped up a small onion, which I'm going to add to it now. Together with about half of the finely chopped tomato, and just give it a stir around, and then I'm going to stuff the mushrooms, the large mushrooms. little bit of the mixture left, and I'm not going to waste it because I'm doing some stuffed peppers. So this I'll add to that mix. And then put these in the oven, medium to high heat, for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then eat. What I'm going to do is do them for 8 minutes, and then tonight when we have our evening meal, I'll be cooking 2 of these. Just give them a few minutes in the oven to heat through. The other 2 are going to go in the freezer, and when I want them, I'll just pull them out the freezer, let them defrost, and then cook them up the same as I'm going to cook these tonight. So I'm going to put them in the oven now for about 8 minutes. There we have the stuffed garlic mushrooms. We'll be having 2 for tea tonight, and I'm going to put another 2 in, well, with our tea tonight, not just having the mushrooms. But I'm going to put another 2. Which one's that one? And that one. These 2 will go, once cool, in the freezer. These 2 are going back in the oven for another couple of minutes to just finish them off. This juice that you see here is not the olive oil, it's the juices from the mushrooms. So save that, even if it's in a little ice cube tray or anything, and you can add it, and it gives it a lot to gravy, and it'll give it a lovely mushroomy garlic flavour. So thank you, bye.
It's a